which means I'm gonna die a lot. I was waiting for this for quite some time, and it's here. I did wake up last night and try my luck with my wishes because I didn't get a chance to play before the servers go down. I was going to do commissions, but it was really late last night. Like, I'm talking 11 something. I went to bed at 12, I think 12:01. But I really didn't get a chance to do my commissions before the servers went down, which made me sad. But I woke up to claim my pre-grums and all my acquainted fates and whatnot. So that's good. It's like, what is it? Oh, it's just them telling us the announcement. So, why does it keep telling? And yeah, so yeah, we're gonna have a good time. Guess from far. Oh, 13 upon 11. I'll go and do this first because cool. Might buy this again. Buy 10. Might get that, but it's really easy for me to get the PP bounty. It's always been really easy. So let's see here. Test run. I spent my things, but I have so many. Yeah, I have 3 left. I'm gonna see what this needs. This is gonna be a wild ride, but I hate to do it. First, I'm gonna knock out these commissions as fast as possible, and I mean as fast as possible. Here we go. Because the moment I get into the story content, the new story content, I will not stop. I've saved a resin for this. I seriously have fragile resin.
I just like to make people smile.
Let me know if that's too loud or too low or whatever. They gave me 41, by the way. 41 acquainted fates for all of the stuff. Catherine, did you know that a whole entire mountain was discovered last night? Someone should get on that. Like, a whole entire mountain just appeared out of nowhere. Don't even know how that could have happened. Okay. That should be my for that, and then use resin commissions. Fee bosses. I got 19 days. Does that mean I should neglect commissions? Okay, so I gotta go. I'm gonna go do these. Let me go over here and do all this nonsense. I just realized that even if I had woken up last night and done my commissions like I probably should have, I would not have. It would have reset because I woke up before 4 o'clock and it resets at 4 o'clock. So I would have still had to do them this morning, which is fine. Oh, let me go do something real quick. Let me close my door. Anyway, recently my sister got into Genshin as well. And well, she tried to play on vacation servers. We're in North America, and she found out. Why? Let me look at this Paimon. I know. There's a new event. I know. I'm aware. Paimon, I'm not gonna forget. I wanted this update for a while. I've been waiting on this. Okay. Okay.
Let me guess where you're from.
Where? We'll kill him. I always get turned around in this thing because I'm used to going downstairs to get out of somewhere, but this is not how that works. All the way over there. Okay. So it shouldn't take, at most, it shouldn't take me too long to knock out these commissions and then go to traipsing through Dragonspine like there's no tomorrow. Apparently, I hope we have new bosses too. That'd be sweet if we do. Come on. There we go. Alright, come on. Show up so I can kill you. Want a time budget.
Don't push your luck.
Pants into the butt. Wings of darkness. Come, sever night from.
Oh, so sorry.
There we go. They always give me the long ones whenever I have a rush to be. I was like, I got this one repeatedly for like 5 days. And now I don't have it. I prefer to take commissions in Mondstadt if I can help it though. Because it's just a lot easier and quicker for me. I'm in a bubble. What? There's treasure. I don't know. I took care of that mess for you. Here you go. Okay, next. Next. 1-8. The wilderness defeat. Wait. Mondstadt. Oh, we're getting I didn't even notice that. The commission's mixed. Huh. Before it's like alternating between days. You know, like a couple in leeway and a couple in Mondstadt. They mixed it, huh? That's good. And holy crap, why is it load? It loads faster. They fixed a lot. They fixed a lot. I cannot wait to try to roll for Albedo again. I have 20 rolls saved up, which wasn't enough for Albedo. I did get, the thing is, I got Fischl, and I got Sucrose. That wouldn't have been a problem, but I already have Fischl and Sucrose, and I have them already like decked out and everything. Their constellations maxed on both. So if I was trying to get them, that'd be good, but I have them in abundance, and the game gave me 5 copies of, like, gave me 2 copies of Fischl and 3 copies of Sucrose. Not on the banner, by the way, not on the rate up banner. They just gave me a bunch of extra copies. And I don't have
God, reveal thyself.
Take care of these.
Crumble apart.
Die in the water. You come here.
What's that?
I'll get the new battle pass. Ooh, fish. If I had known there was a new battle pass coming, I would have bought it, but I didn't. So here we are. Okay, I did that one. Now, 13 or 11. I'll go to the one with 11 and finish off with 13, and then we head to Dragon Spire. After I collect my... I also have to unlock this waypoint right here. So, I'll just climb up. Oh, there's water. Oh no, there's water. This whole section. That's beautiful. Seeing that like this, it feels nice. It feels so nice. Like, maybe I should bring out Amber for old time's sake. Because, well, it's gonna be a bit. Okay. Get off this mountain. Down there. Right there. Okay. Oh, Jesus.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Where is it? Where is it? Over there?
After fried tip, race. Stay. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Oh, God. Stop it. I should probably heal. Hold on, I'm healing. Healing.
Oz, reveal.
Frozen time.
Triple apart. Starfall.
Freeze.
Okay. Now to collect all this loot. Come on. Come on. Okay. The last... Oh, they're trapped. They didn't drop as many, like, little artifacts as before. They upped the artifact drop rate for the rest, for, like, the commission monsters. The bigger monsters. Did any of it drop down there? No, it didn't. Okay. So now... One's on the water. I hate the ones on the water. Okay. Over there. Okay. Over there. Okay. Go over here and deal with this mess. Here we go. Probably should have used Kaya when I jumped off here, but well, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, and I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna just knock them into the water, try and knock them into the water because I'm not. These ones are always the most annoying ones to deal with for me. And I don't. Go in the water. In the water. In the water. In the water. I can't look in the water. Just yeet it all. Just yeet it to the. Yeet it for the beginning.
Don't push your luck.
Yeet them all. In the water. Now I deal with you.
By royal decree, I summon thee! Crumble apart!
Water here. Ta-da. And it's done. Now, I'm gonna go collect my commission fee. And we can go to Dragon Spire. I don't know what to expect in Dragon Spire. Okay. First I'm gonna... Well, I'm going to Monster anyway, so I can just pick up my things from there. I'm going to Mondstadt anyway, because so I can just go pick it up from there. Teleport. Teleport. I am kind of hungry though. I think we have. I'm gonna go get something to eat. Go grab. I'm just really hungry. Yo, Catherine, take this.
Add up.
Yes. Yeah. How many? 180. Buy another one. Yeah, I was stocking Fates when I knew he was coming. I wonder why they sit around like this. It's weird. So I need 2 more. Okay. Hey, yo.
The neighboring nation of Liyue has the most
Sucrose?
prosperous commercial port in all of She's heard. There's a strange wanderer near.
Huh. Looks like Timaeus isn't here today.
Hi.
Customers? Oh, pardon me. Are you looking for Timaeus?
Yes.
No. Just strange for him to not be around. Paimon always sees him standing here. I see. He was called away by Albedo a little while ago. I was called over to attend to the store. I'm Sucrose, Albedo's assistant.
Ears.
If you have any alchemy-related queries, you could always ask me.
I want to pet her ears.
Do my best to help. Huh?
Don't be nervous.
Do I look nervous? My apologies. I don't get out too often. I'm usually in the laboratory where there aren't many others to talk to. If you need any help, just call my name. If not, I'll be reading a book. Over there. Thanks. No worries. We're all clued up on the basics of alchemy, aren't we? Hey, Aren't you the legendary traveler? The one who repelled Storm Terror?
Yes, I did.
I've heard so many stories about you. Always wanted an opportunity to research you up close. What do you mean, research? Sorry, don't mind me. What am I saying? Still, you'd definitely be able to help Albedo. It is you, after all. There's that name again, Albedo! Is he also an alchemist in Mondstadt?
Yeah.
Apologies. I never introduced him. Albedo is the Knights of Favonia's chief alchemist. He's also Timaeus and my teacher.
I'm a simp for Albedo.
Paimon's only ever seen Timaeus teaching alchemy. So that means Albedo is a teacher? Yes. He's dedicated himself to investigating the truth of this world, and has made many an important breakthrough. We often get alchemists coming to Mondstadt from all over Teyvat, seeking his help. They say that the subtlest of guidance from Mr. Albedo helps him to solve the most unfathomable of problems. Wow! Paimon didn't know he was real! Still, it seems that he's encountered a problem in his research recently. Every time I see him, he has a concerned look on his face.
I just find random crap and throw it together. I don't know that much about
I'm
alchemy.
sure that Albedo would love to hear about your incredible exploits. I know it would bring him lots of new inspiration. Albedo is a true gentleman. He'll be sure to pay you back in equal measure for helping him out. I don't see why not. Testing the limits of living beings' capabilities is one of Albedo's areas of research, after all. Albedo and Timaeus will be conducting research in the mountains right now. I'd love to take you both to see him, but somebody has to attend to this door. I'm afraid you'll have to go to the entrance to the pass and look for him by yourselves. Look out for a refined gentleman with the presence of a true scholar. And... sorry.
A bit of an airhead?
That's the best I can do. You'll have to do your best.
So...
Hey, stop worrying. We got this.
So, I'm not gonna lie, I've seen Albedo. He looks so much like Aether, which is why
a whole lot less nervous once she gets talking about alchemy and research, huh? Is that what all researchers are like? Anyway, let's go and look for Albedo.
Something I'm wondering is, Albedo looks a lot like Aether. Like, a lot. He just looks like a more stylized Aether. I'm 100% honest. It shocked me. So I was wondering why no one's like, oh, just look out for a boy that looks like you, but isn't your brother. He looks a lot like you, though. Because Aether and Lumine are twins. It's just Lin and Ren at this point. It's this way. Oh, yeah. Get me. Oh. Was this open before? This was not open before, I don't think. Here we go to Dragonfire. Oh wait, I should. I doubt there's treasure around here, but why not? You know. Because I think this still counts as Mondstadt. Yeah. Just like I thought. Should be treasure over here. Whoa. This way? What is that? Ah. Ooh. Shinies. Feels so good. There's more. That way? This, right over here? Something I can't get to right now, rather. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is there stuff over here? I know we're almost there. There's an abyss mage over there. Is that a... No. Leave me alone. Busy. Oh. He's just following me. Leave me alone. This is it up here. Ta-da! Over here? I see it. I see it. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. I'm gonna have so much stuff after this. One right here. I'm gonna be getting so many enemies. Sigils. Cannot use in current state. Over here. Back here. It's probably over there, but I shouldn't stray too far, at least until they're like, hey, we need to explain some things to you.
The situation here seems trickier than I thought.
It's cold here. Body temperature. Also into you if you're looking at us. Oh, that's the last situation. So, get yourself to a source of heat and warm back up. In short, I know it's true. This is by far the most dangerous place in all of Monster. When you're climbing a mountain, you always must plan your movements carefully. Students their life because they didn't think before they act. Again, I'll let you just be poor before you set out. What can you tell me? Alfrey. Have we met Alfrey? Says that there's one evil dragon that fought Devlin. This place is very dangerous. Ooh, free stuff. What? Oh, how are things? I'll have a look. I don't remember. And investigate the strange ice is in over there. And what is a kid doing here? Child. What's the matter? Pick me up, and there we go. His brain's gone. He must. But again, by that said he headed off for the mountain summit. Leave it to me. Snow-covered path upwards. And he said outskirts of a tomb city. Okay. First we'll which one's closer? I'm gonna do where? Albedo's down there. Treasure? Treasure? Treasure. This way? There's treasure this way?
Sister Rosaria! So here you are! Choir practice is about to...
She's a nun?
I've told you already, I don't go in for that kind of thing. I've got more important matters to attend to.
Venti is into
But
kiki shit.
this event has commemorative significance. The church hopes that all sisters will be present.
Hopes? That's odd, because I don't recall a fulfill the hopes of others clause in my job description.
I mean, sure, but...
But what? You're the event organizer, aren't you? Do you not find it the least bit odd?
What do you mean?
This far out from Mondstadt at this hour? Even if you set out right now, I'll wager you'd still miss the opening ceremony. Who knows? Maybe this is someone's grand plan to make a fool out of you.
Huh? That can't be. People aren't like that.
Evidence decides what people are like, not your feelings. Maybe you're a little too trusting of other people. Don't fret, nobody's gonna blame you if you go back empty-handed. I can't imagine anyone else was delusional enough to think I was gonna show up. But if you dally any longer, you really won't make it.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get me something to eat. But she really just told Barbara, fuck your feelings. have returned, and I have cheese. Also, I made myself a promise that I would not roll on any. Okay, now I'm really back. My cat was being me. I made myself a promise I wouldn't roll on any, like, the banners that were female unless I really wanted them. But, if she's on Genyu's menu, I might have a problem, because I wanted Albedo.
You're right. It's a very important commemorative event. If I'm late, then... right, I've got to get going.
Seems like that nun's an expert at making people believe anything she wants.
I thought I heard something. Who are you and why are you eavesdropping?
We better watch out. She seems like a dangerous villain, or a trickster at best.
Oh, really? I'm a member of the long-standing Favonius Church. You're an eavesdropping pixie from who knows where, and you think I'm the trickster?
Wait, she heard that? Paimon was whispering so quietly.
And as for this outlander you seem to be following... So it's you. The honorary knight that saved us from storm terror. Well then, given your status, I won't press you on your reasons for eavesdropping. Otherwise, depending on your answer, I could have arrested you on the spot.
What? Do the nuns of Mondstadt have the authority to arrest people now?
We can't go turning a blind eye to hidden dangers, can we? Why shouldn't sisters have a sense of justice?
That doesn't sound right. But Paimon can't think of a good comeback.
Her and Barbara are literally the difference between forgive me, Father, I have sinned, and punish me, Daddy, I've been a bad girl.
Let's talk about you. What are you doing in the mountains? If it's him you're after, I made a point of noting his tracks. Many people have made their way up after the snowstorm.
Looking for him?
No, this is just a professional habit of mine. I sensed elemental traces in these tracks. I couldn't care what you think. Come on then. I'd like to see what he's up to anyway.
Rosaria said there were elemental traces in the tracks. They should show up pretty clearly with elemental sight.
Are you alright? He's having a moment. Once I step across this bridge, wait. Oh, we can't use the compass? That's in Dragonspire. Huh. This is the most dangerous place in Mondstadt. We're not in Mondstadt. Oh, wow. Oh. Okay. Character. Okay. I know. Oh, Jesus! Out, out, out. I tried to put it...
Another test subject.
I tried to put it close to the thing. But for some reason... That was... Stop it.
Get them!
I tried to put it near the thing and jump off because I didn't want to get wet. And the game told me, I want to teach you something. Okay. Oh, Jesus, my king. Albedo. Albedo. Dude.
Get them! By royal decree! Crumble apart!
I messed up.
Die. Also...
At the frying pan, into the fire!
Thank you. Just gonna make him a minute. Maybe I should switch, like, her out, but first. Grab. Where? Ah, here we go. This. Here?
You know, little pixie, your ability to appear and disappear at will is very interesting.
Yeah?
After committing a crime, you'd be able to leave the scene without a trace.
You're so suspicious. Why is crime not a criminal in your example?
Okay. We're doing this, I guess.
Oz, reveal thyself! Wings of darkness! Come!
Oh, so sorry.
Send this quickly! I win!
Shame!
And Official's dead. Because of Dragonspire. Okay. Oh, I just used... Can I... She's dead.
Fräulein.
Official's dead. What are you... Can't use on the boy character. She's dead. She's not the boy.
Free.
Dead.
I slipped up. I guess
Like,
this is it.
like you can't use on the boy character. Official's dead. It's gonna take me a bit to get used to the new area, but I like it.
You need to hurry up. well done. I must collect myself.
By royal decree.
Well done.
Get them!
Freeze!
Roasted
So sorry.
Eat this! Stay!
Did they expect me to come
This
here
was
with like
well
a...
done. You need to hurry up. Roasted fried.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Aren't you using Barbara up here?
You need to hurry up. This was well done.
Can you not?
Starfall!
Cool it.
You need to hurry up.
Oz, reveal thyself! Starfall!
Face club.
Yeah, they upped the drop weight for the thingies. For like the relics that they drop. Okay. Probably took something. Okay. Says he went up this way. Okay. I have a lot of chicken. I don't know what this is for yet, but I have a lot of it. Okay, 16. Mm-hmm. 400. So Albedo went that way? This way. So I think it went this way.
It's getting colder and colder.
Yes, it is.
Rosaria, aren't you freezing?
Me? I'm alright. I got used to operating in adverse conditions a long time ago.
There's a...
Seems like there's more to being a nun in the Favonius Church than Paimon realized.
said... Let me check the adventure book because it's telling me stuff. It's telling me... It's over here. Yes, I see. I'm gonna go over this way. I shouldn't, but where is it? Where? All the way up there. It's up there. I'll be back in like 5 seconds. What? What is that? I hear wolves. I hear wolves. I hear wolves. What is this? Okay. Ah. I'm pretty sure a beta would sit in here. Oh my god, it's accumulating. It's accumulating. It's accumulating. I have made a mistake. This. Grab it. Take that. And continue my ascent into bad ideas. Normally I always do this. I always go and try and unlock what I need to unlock before. Okay. Yeah, it's coming back. I should be almost there. I know. I know. I know. I should have went to that bonfire. It's gonna start hurting me soon. I know. Hopefully there's something up here I can. I need to give this. It doesn't get rid of it, but stops me. These things. Hey. Hey, buddy. I want you. Give me I want you as a pet. I'm coming. Yeah. I'm up here before I'm supposed to be up here, and I know that. I absolutely know that. But, yeah. I'm gonna grab that, but first I'm gonna grab this. Albedo, I've climbed the mountain. Can I? No! God damn it. I climbed here for nothing. They're like, go do this thing. I'm like, no. I'm like, go do the thing. I'm like, no. What? I don't know what that is. I don't. I ran from fear. I didn't know what it was, so I ran. Because fear. I ran out of fear. Goodbye. This way? I see one. Hey, buddy. Aww. Oh. Buddy. Hey, buddy. Last time. This way? Down. Down there. Oh, this way. What are these? It's like it's telling me these things over here? Is that what this is for? Oh, that's what it is for. What? Best boy. Cutie. Look at him. Adorable. I love him.
Is that Albedo? Why would he hang around a place like this?
The word on the street is he loves sketching. He'll hang around anywhere for a good landscape. The views and scenery here are pretty good. Sketches everywhere you look.
But can't he see those hilly churros? Isn't he in danger?
walked off, didn't he?
Who are you?
Oh, no, he didn't.
Why did you alarm them? Thank the gods I'd already completed my sketch. Would have been a shame to leave these particular hilly trails unfinished.
What's up with sketching hilly trails? What makes them so interesting?
I'm afraid the answer isn't easy to explain.
I want to pet his head.
If you'd like to have a look at my sketch, it may give you a clue.
Looks like Legend of Zelda. It looks like it's a Wind Waker art style. I love it. Albedo. Did you just come up here to find the world's first Wii U?
Wow, look at the detail! But some of it seems to have been done in a hurry.
You can find these hilly trails anywhere. Quite boring, in fact. Not worth closer inspection. But take a look at this specimen. The build, the coat, and there's a distinct force at work here. In the cyclical lives of such primitive communities, such unique attributes are an indication of evolution at work. Evolution, the transition from nothing into existence, from the known to the
Hold your horses. Something tells me we're in for a thesis and I haven't got the stamina. We found your man. I'm headed back.
What? Don't you have any questions for him? Hey! What a weirdo.
So Sister Rosaria brought you. Surprising. And I didn't have time to thank her. But back to the point. From her words, it seems that you were looking for me?
We met a girl in Mondstadt, Sucrose. She said you were stuck with your research.
I see. So Sucrose sent you here.
Yes.
Then, if I'm not mistaken, you must be the honorary knight. You've got the whole of Mondstadt talking.
Holy crap, he really does look like... Jesus, he really does look like Lumine and Aether, don't he?
I've heard a bit of everything. Your actions during Storm Terror's attack, your elemental control, and quite a few other mysterious things. I'll skip to the conclusion. There's only one possibility after all. You came from afar. From another world, correct? Excellent. If I could procure your assistance, I think my research would benefit enormously. Forgive me. This must be confusing.
Yeah, those pretty eyes.
Where should I begin? The essence of life?
Whoa. You want to start with that?
You're right. Giving a demonstration would be better than trying to explain. For example, awakening life. Breathing new life into fallen leaves.
The fact that he is not our first Dendro character is a crime in and of itself, and
You can do that?
However, I have a particular seed in my possession. The method I'm talking about has produced no results. It's like you, in that it hails from another world. Helping it to grow, to bloom. That's the problem my research is up against. That's where I need your assistance.
Well, if you're struggling to figure it out, Paimon's not sure we're gonna be much assistance.
I beg to differ. I'm unable to comprehend the intricacies of life outside of the known world. But you're not from the known world. By observing and research...
Shall we just get out of here? This sounds a little freaky.
no, we will help him. And I will love him. He's precious. He is precious.
It's possible. But I will do everything in my control to ensure your safety. Time for a change of surroundings. We should be going. There's research to do.
I'm a simp. I'm gonna simp hardcore in this game. Well, I was already simping. I play so many Otama games.
Albedo and that traveler seem to have hit it off. Takes a weirdo to know one, I guess.
I want to hear
I
that from
wonder,
Goth Church
does
Mom.
this constitute a risk to Mondstadt?
The Goth Church Mommy seriously just asked me, is it over this? Oh no, it's the thingies all over again. Right. I should get to Okay, okay. Something warm, something warm. Back here. It's coming for me. The cold. The cold is coming for me. Up here. Okay. Wait, is that it? I see a little... I see one. That's why... Ah. I'm gonna go grab that. Is there anything like the oculi? I'm gonna want to just grab anything I see. If I see it, I'm gonna grab it. Okay. So, I expected the sheer cold to be a lot worse. It's manageable. Thank goodness. As long as you don't do anything really stupid. Like, you know, chuck yourself in a river immediately. I don't know what these are for, but I'm taking them. So, as long as you don't do anything like that, you're good. Up there. Oh. Yeah, as long as you're not pulling a me and chucking yourselves in rivers and crap like that, you won't find a problem with the sheer cold. That was a mistake on my part. I wanted to be smart, and at least if I've learned anything, me trying to be smart leads to death. Oh, what did I... Oh, right, all these chests I've been picking up all over. I should... let me see. Okay. So, kind of... Whatever. No, there should be, yeah, huh? This item will expire on 6. Crimson Man. Okay. Alright, I was gonna heal. I should have... Maybe I should replace Kaya with Chi-Chi for a little bit, because I have other... For a little bit, maybe just replace her with Chi-Chi. Okay. I shot it. Huh? I shot it.
Gooba, get them! Oz, reveal thyself!
I had the high ground. Shoot. I had the high ground. Oh. Okay. So. Okay. Take this. This over this way. So, oh, grab this quick. Grab that. Oh, I see now. Okay. So I can only break those when I'm imbued with the thing. Which makes sense.
Paimon has a question. After the seed sprouts, will it grow into anything?
I don't know, but I feel the importance will lie in the method, not the endpoint. Using alchemy to awaken otherworldly life into that would constitute a big leap in my understanding of the essence of life. After awakening, even creation may be possible. Still a little difficult to understand?
No,
Can I pet him?
Paimon's got a brain. But what's the seed gonna become? Isn't more interesting than whatever it was you were saying?
Paimon and I share one brain cell. Paimon and the Traveler in general just share one brain cell. And we rely on each other to keep each other out of the mess. That's how we ended up here in the first place.
Well, if it turns out to be a delicious fruit, dinner's on me.
His eyes are so pretty.
Paimon's holding you to it.
Well, let's just say I, occasionally have to look after a child. Another lengthy explanation, I'm afraid. I suppose it's one of the few non-alchemy related disciplines I'm any good at. The subject of my first research was the elements. In this world, manipulating the elements requires a vision. Though I can't see anything resembling one on your person.
I don't have one.
How you're able to freely manipulate elemental power is something I'd like to ascertain. I've got a few questions in that regard. Firstly, do you have any extra organs? A second heart? A fourth stomach? Things of that nature.
Albedo, do you have those? Because I'm calling it now. He's a homunculus. Like, I'm just gonna call it now. No, I don't. Do I? No.
Fascinating. And this floating child is connected to your body in some way?
What a stupid question. Can't you see the gap between us? And another thing, it's Paimon, not floating child.
I was merely considering the possibility that you were an external organ. Perhaps there is some invisible force connecting you.
Just imagine your organ could walk around and detach itself from you. I mean, she might have a bit of fishing line stuck to her, but I don't know.
Oh, that rules out that possibility. I wonder, did Paimon guide the elemental power to you? But that would mean that Paimon's elemental power would be enough to break through a mountain rock at least 10 meters thick, or cause the waterfall south of Springville to flow backwards.
Paimon's one brain cell has left the building.
No, that definitely can't be it.
Hey, how would you know anyway?
In that case, it would appear that there's no obvious difference between the composition of your body and that of the humans in this world. Given that there's clearly a discrepancy in her research, it seems that only experimentation will yield the answers. Firstly, this mysterious elemental power. I'd like to examine exactly how it manifests externally. Let me lure a few slimes to the area. Perhaps you'd be able to defeat them, using whatever method comes most naturally to you.
Huh? Doesn't seem very sciencey.
Direct and clear observation are imperative to a good experiment. This is just a simple exercise. Naturally, if you require a greater challenge, we could bring in 6 Oceanids.
No. Slimes! Slimes are fine.
Well, prepare yourself. The slimes will be here any moment.
How did you call slimes here, Albedo?
As you wish, mate for life.
Starfall!
Give me a shield, please. Oh.
Nice and spicy. Rumble apart.
Great work. Did you feel anything out of the ordinary? If you're injured, I have a few emergency potions ready.
It's cold.
Excellent. According to my observations, the manifestation of the external elemental flow is as expected. Elemental reactions are normal. There's nothing out of the ordinary. Now that we know that the external flow is manifesting normally, let's test the internal flow.
Internal flow? How do you test that?
It's very simple. I can use alchemy to create a potion that will extract elemental power. If the elemental power is stored or accumulated physically within your body, this potion may elicit an elemental reaction.
Will it crystallize in my stomach?
Sounds kinda terrifying.
That just...
Don't worry. In the normal course of events, you'd feel some temporary queasiness. No bodily injury.
And in the abnormal course of events?
You'll explode.
If anything unexpected occurs, I've made the necessary preparations. Try not to worry.
He's just like, if you die, I'll contact Jean-Louis for you. Don't worry about it.
Well, it's not that there aren't any risks involved. But if there is anything blocking your elemental flow, we'll be able to locate it with this test. Just a warning. If an internal elemental reaction occurs for any other reason, that's a bad sign. Yes, that's an excellent way to think about it. Before we get started, the potion we'll use for the test is missing a catalyst. We'll need to find it. It's a type of ore known as star silver, but unfortunately not all of it is suitable. I'll take you to my campsite. We can gather some star silver ore on the way. I'll point out any likely contenders. All going to plan, we should be able to begin concocting the potion when we get to the campsite.
Paimon's still got a few... Let's keep our eye...
Okay. So... grab this. It's a good hit. Just... stuff here. I can't ignore the stuff. That scares me. I'm not touching that. Whatever that is for now. Just stay there. Oh Jesus! What is shooting me?
Here. Should do for catalyst purposes.
What was that? What was that? I just got... Was it one of those? Was it that? Was that it? What? I don't understand what the hell just happened.
Shadow Raven! Let that fall!
I was like, what? Fire. Get this one down off the mountain, dang it. It's like, no. Ice,
Like royal?
there was a fire down here somewhere. Was there a fire down here? I'm going. I gotta go back and get the treasure chest. There's fire. Grab this. Break it. Break it. Break it. I'm trying to grab that. And go to this. There we go. So, panicking. I mean, I was rightfully panicking because it wouldn't let me get the thingy I needed for some reason.
This one. Usable with a bit of polish.
Up here? Oh, because it's like...
What luck. This should be enough.
That accelerates.
My campsite is just up ahead. I'll lead the way.
What is this? Oh. says it's over here, but is that it? I love the music though. Oh, I've been knocking off achievements, but I've been ignoring them. Go back up here. I've been knocking off all these achievements, but I've also been like ignoring them. Okay. Should grab these over here. Okay. Yeah. Grab those. So when you're next to teleport, you don't accumulate sheer cold, which is good for me to know. Yeah, that's good. Where is it? Over there? I see it. I don't even know what these are for, but I've learned my lesson from like the Oculuses. I'm like, nah, come here. I just need to get back up. Imagine if I hadn't activated the portal. I do want to get up there to activate the thingy though. Okay. He just has his camp is just nestled over here. I like it. It's cozy.
This is my campsite. I've added the materials we collected to the concoction. While we are waiting, have a look over here. My assistant Timaeus here is helping me with my research. I'm guessing you may have met in Mondstadt already.
Hello! I've just gotten hold of the data from your experiment. The report is already up on the board there.
Whoa! Look at all the data! You got all these results from one slime battle?
I wouldn't call them results, inferences, and a few daring guesses perhaps. I think the most rational direction would be to expound on the phylogenetic relationship between this traveler and the slimes. Consider. You don't have a vision, but you can manipulate elemental energy. The slimes don't have visions either, yet they too are able to manipulate the elements. Following this line of thought, I'm sure we'll be able to establish a basis in fact.
Not bad for a point of entry. But strictly speaking, slimes are elemental life forms. In other words, beings consisting entirely of the elements. A cryoregis vine, or even a whopperflower might be a better analogy. But tracing back the phylogenetic relationships between plants and animals, you might have to trace back to the world's origins. In that sense, things might get difficult, don't you think?
Yes, sir. That sounds correct.
After all, we've got our primary data already. This traveler is a visitor from another world. If it turned out that she did have a phylogenetic relationship with this world. Now that really would be something, wouldn't it?
Ah, it would. Apologies. I was so excited to get the data. I'll slow down a bit next time. Speaking of data, to complete our research, we'll need some more. I'll be conducting analysis here for the time being. If you're keen for an update, just come and find me.
Great. I'll leave you to it. Looks like the potion's ready. I'll try a little first. If all goes well, I'll hand it over to you.
Okay.
In line with my expectations. Ready to drink.
I will.
Remember to keep calm at all times, and breathe deeply if you feel unwell.
I love him. He's precious. What? It's glowing. Albedo. It's glow. I love his little artwork. And it really does remind me of Wind Waker, though. That art style. Oh. I'm taking this. Holy. Look. Jesus. Am I the only one? Well, Lisa noticed it apparently, but they look alike, and I don't like that. He's like their secret third brother. I drink it. Okay. Is it in the food? I drank it. I'm on fire. I am on fire.
Tasty? You've got a funny look on your face. You said you tried some already. You sure it was ready? What's happened to her?
I'm on fire.
Oh, this was the result I was expecting. And a very positive one at that. This potion channels elemental power into the body. Under normal circumstances, a repelling reaction is to be expected.
I'm on
But
fire.
if the internal elemental flow is unimpeded, you'll only experience momentary discomfort. Once the flow is complete, there won't be any other effects.
So you knew you'd be sick and still drank some?
It was my own concoction, of course. Only natural for me to be the guinea pig. But of course, you're my assistant. By all sense and reason, it would be wrong of me to place that risk onto you. In conclusion, I'd say we have our conclusion. As far as elemental energy is concerned, you're no different from anyone else in this world.
When he called
Nothing
me his
peculiar.
When he called me his assistant, I could have sworn I heard Sucrose scream in the distance.
Aw, Paimon wanted something cooler to happen.
Then again, better an ordinary result than a peculiar result. The good thing about ordinary is that everything is an object of reference, and everyone understands you. People are the same, they can understand, empathize, encourage, and support one another. When you're sick, a doctor can diagnose you because they are you. When something goes wrong, you can ask people who've made the same mistake for their experience because you are them. But a peculiar person, they don't have much recourse for the things we take for granted. The essence of their life is fundamentally different. For example, a human can't understand the life of a pyroregisvine or an Eye of the Storm. Have I explained it clearly enough?
Yes, you precious baby boy.
To sum up, this has been a positive outcome. Going forward, you can use your elemental power without fear. Timaeus, the results of the new experiment are out. If you could see to collating them.
Just a moment, sir. I'll handle it. Oh, you gave me a lot to consider. Really stretched my limits. I'm thinking a lot clearer now. Having you down as an animal wasn't very precise of me, but starting with the premise of an elemental life form, now that was...
Not bad. I think it's an interesting line of inquiry. Whatever the truth of the matter, I'd like your research at the fore as opposed to my judgment.
You can count on me, sir. I'll extract a result satisfactory to all.
Is he trying to join the Knights? He's starting to sound like a suck-up. What Paimon meant to say was, that's the spirit. Mr. Albedo, say something.
Paimon.
Before we can proceed with our research, I need to prepare something. Wait one moment. If you're interested, why not have a look around? It may help to pass the time.
I mean, sure, I'm gonna try and break that, thing. Observe shelf. Gee. Absorb board. Incompetent. Where no? Oh right, he left. I wonder if I should. Yeah. It wouldn't hurt to touch it, would it?
Here comes Albedo. Let's go see him.
Come here, cutie. Ooh, shiny. Found Pinecone. Hey.
I'm back. Did you see anything interesting? Not to worry. They're all for alchemical purposes. You'd be hard-pressed to find an everyday use for them. Well, on with the research. There may be significant differences between different worlds. Take Tevat, for example. Here, those with visions can manipulate the elements. But worlds may well exist where only one person is able to do so. Or even everyone. So, leaving elements to one side, do you possess any unique abilities? Ones that don't exist in this world?
I used to be able to fly.
I think answering this question calls for the same methodology as last time. In other words, time for the next experiment. No. You shan't be required to exert quite so much effort this time around.
So, the first time I heard Albedo, I thought he was voiced by Bryce Papenbrook. Or by Aether's voice actor. That does not help. The fact that he already looks
now,
like Aether.
See this pillar here? Use your willpower to try and break it.
What?
That was your best effort? Well, can't be helped, I suppose.
What's with the disappointment? Isn't that, like, impossible?
Have you tried using your elemental power with food? I don't mean for cooking, as such. Rather, channeling your power into the ingredients themselves. I'm curious to see how the taste and texture respond. It may even help with proliferation. I suppose I have a curiosity for things that others find surprising. Anyway, why don't you cook us up a sunshine sprat? I've just finished preparing the recipe.
Cooking? Paimon was looking forward to more mad scientist stuff.
Paimon wants to set the forest on fire.
Not only is this recipe a staple for me, it's also worth experimenting with and highly nutritious.
Paimon bets you're just hungry. It does sound yummy, though. Okay, Paimon approves. Good buddies are always on the same page.
I'll leave you to it then. Looking forward to the results. If there's anything left over, maybe Timaeus can finish the last morsels.
Paimon doesn't think we'll have that problem. How are we gonna channel elemental power into the food?
Timaeus is gonna starve
Maybe
out
try
here.
the willpower thing again. Where does it get these ideas from anyway? Let's just do it the old-fashioned.
What? Sunshine spread. Here we go. Okay. So it's an attack dish.
That was fast.
He's hungry. Here you go.
An average outcome experimentally, but you've really brought out the flavor. You seem well versed in the science of gastronomy. As far as the proliferation hypothesis is concerned, we've come up short. Seems like food presents the same headaches in your world as it does ours. Unless... could it be that the natural laws of this world are limiting your unique abilities?
Maybe.
We just didn't know how to channel elemental power into the food. It's a little more complicated than adding herbs and spices, you know.
Not to worry. At least we put some food to good use. No need to feel disheartened. And here's your portion. Enjoy. I can box it up if you like.
Woohoo! Thanks! Glad you were paying attention.
I can tell that you're good friends. Paimon was keeping an eye on you and your safety during the whole experiment. Not that Paimon would have been able to do much if things had gone wrong. But anyway.
Hey! You were being nice a second ago.
What are you gonna do,
But
Baba?
you do have tasty recipes, so Paimon forgives you. And you're right, we are good friends. You have good friends too, right? Good students?
Yes. I'm fortunate too, I suppose. Anyway, moving on to the next experiment. There are all manner of alchemical items here. Keeping them in their proper place is a challenge at the best of times. A while ago, I had the misfortune of misplacing a batch. I managed to retrieve the majority, but 2 vials have been evading me. Animal crystal fly elemental extract and electrohypostasis powder.
Paimon's barely finished eating and you want us to go gathering again?
Don't worry if you can't locate them. I was planning to replace them anyway. Though finding them would save me the hassle.
Okay.
If you had, I must have dropped them somewhere in the area where you were looking just now.
So, guess we'd better take a look. Oh yeah!
Yeah. Okay. Well, he lost them in his own thing. Oh.
The extract of an animal crystal fly can only be animal elemental energy, right? This has gotta be it. This must be electrohypostasis powder.
Albedo, how did you lose this stuff?
Goodness, you managed to find them. Incredible. 1,000 thanks. I'm wondering, this elemental sight, this is what allowed you to locate the items and find me here on the mountains, correct?
Yep. Guess it does sort of count as a superpower, huh?
Unfortunately, though elemental sight is seldom seen, it is not unheard of in Teyvat. Only a never-before-seen benefit to my research.
You mean we failed again?
Don't be disheartened. This falls entirely within my expectations. Besides, getting these items back, I'd call this a very worthwhile experiment. I have to commend your deduction that the items would contain elemental traces. Right then. Up until now, our research has focused on your otherworldly identity. Our research on your identity as one of us is just beginning.
Come join my team, Albedo.
In essence, the differences between humans are reflected in our intellectual and physical capabilities. Let's start with physical. Looking out from where we're standing, can you see what Sucrose is doing?
I'm guessing worrying about you and reading a book.
And if you jump from here and landed on that cliff, the one over there, could you see her then? So what about if you planted a single blow on the mountain face here, and it burst into 1,000,000 fragments? Then could you see her? Then I shouldn't get too excited. Still, we'll gain a more thorough understanding with an experiment. I know of a location that will be perfect for a physical test. Please, follow me.
What is he gonna do to me? Albedo. Where's that way? Oh! Oh. Oh, where's the third one? Where's the third one? 3 spots. I have to climb this. Albedo. Sweetie. What? Albedo. Okay. Up we go. Oh my god. Whatever this is. Grab it. Crimson agate. Supposed to be one. Beta. Okay.
You want us to jump from up here?
Not necessarily. Not if you know of a better method, that is. Whichever method you choose, the experiment will end when you reach the opposite shore of the lake. I will factor the time expended and... Without limitations, we complete tasks intuitively. Some of us would be unable to stand the icy waters. Others might find the whole thing rather refreshing. No matter what choice you make, it's all a part of the experiment. For me, every detail is invaluable to the research.
It's so weird, because I know I'm going to ship them. I know I'm going to be simping over Albedo and just shipping with Lumine, but God help me, because they made him look so much like he just looks like a Kingdom Hearts version of Aether.
Then if you would, please, I eagerly await the results.
Albedo, can you put on this dress I'm
Wait a
wearing?
minute.
I want to see something.
While we're busy testing, what exactly are
Can't
you
see.
going to be doing?
Paimon?
Me? Recording data, responding to risks, providing emotional support.
So if we do decide to go swimming, you gonna dive in with us?
No. Unless you're thinking of conducting competitive research?
Oh! Forget Paimon said anything.
Okay. Go. Where? Oh. Fire. Oh, I'm actually burning. Careful. Albedo. Sweetie.
Great work. I've never seen a performance quite like it. Your reputation precedes you, Traveler. The data shows that you're easily outperforming the average citizen in Mondstadt.
But you followed us the whole way without breaking a sweat!
Me? Actually, I used alchemy to cheat a little. But anyway, if it turns out that the natural laws of Tavad do not affect you, I should be able to make various inferences about the otherworldly civilization you belong to. If the natural laws of Tavad do affect you, then I shall be able to make inferences into the kind of evolution that would occur under the absence of such effects. The innumerable possibilities that this could present, the captivating insights, it would be something to savor again and again.
But how does this help your research?
You've helped me to unravel many of the problems that were holding it back. When we return to the campsite, I should be able to show you something interesting.
As you can see, I am incredibly thirsty.
I may be about to make some analogies between you and a few unusual specimens. I hope you won't be offended. Gold, petrified trees, a sun 8 times the size of our own. The essence of the investigative process is enthralling, but such feelings are inevitably fleeting in nature. I'm willing to pour all my energy into research, and yet specimens are finite. As the unknown transitions into the realm of scientific understanding, the feeling of enlightenment is lost. All these things that start out as objects of fascination end up possessing the prosaic mundanity of a sunsetia or a sweet flower. They cease to be noteworthy.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to sketch those hilichurls? Because you got to see something new and interesting and the differences between them?
Precisely. To quote my exact words from earlier, these creatures are, for the most part, quite boring, not worth closer inspection. There is precious little about them that serves to pique my curiosity now.
So after all these experiments, are we gonna be, like, boring to you? Like sketches?
Of course not. You have been of great assistance to me, and I will remember this friendship for a lifetime.
Then come to my party.
Now, before we head back to the campsite, there's one more experiment. Intelligence.
Oh no.
Follow me. There are some other ruins nearby.
Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, he wants to test my intelligence. Where? I should just go and... Oh, it's all... I'm gonna go and... That... should be right there. I'm gonna try and unlock that thing, because now I know I couldn't do it because it was just frozen. I need to break a thingy and then hit it. So I don't feel as stupid now. Okay. Back down this way. Oh, yeah. Cool. Oh, I can activate this thing. Yeah, I wonder how many of these I've passed. Is that a fish? Oh, I can't get that. I can't get that. That was almost really dumb. I almost did something really dumb. Oh god, my ping is like 200. Can I... is it draining? Aha! Oh yeah. I'll get out of here. Oh. I was like, is it waking? It's awake, but it can't do anything. It's awake, but it can't do anything. Warm. Okay. Drain the water. I'm gonna go up there and try and get to this. Okay. Didn't get anything. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna grab this. And go up. Yeah, just like I thought, you're supposed to, and then race over here. Hit this, come on. Yeah. There we go. Ah, yeah. Look at that. It's beautiful. Oh, it's all the way over there. So I can... Oh, if I can leave here, go to Leeway, and just... Okay. If I leave there, go to Leeway, and then... Yeah, that's good. Resonate with animals. It's so weird that I cannot use like the compass here, even though this is technically part of the thing, and it won't let me use the animal compass, which is so weird. Okay. Destroy a cryo ice platter, defeat Frost for its infused form. Defeat the ruler of Dragon Spire. Paralyze a rune guard by attacking its root point. Okay. But yeah, I can just go to the other side and then just round around and stuff. I wonder what this is for. Treasure box. Quest item. A time. Once the pattern is complete with a certain door may open. I thought that the young will grow strong and vital like cypress, but these cypress are about to wither. Their voices won't be carried by the wind anymore. My expectations towards them, as well as the faith they have in me, will all fall through. Once again, I'll climb this peak looking for guidance, but by the time I'm back down, my daughter will have finished the second painting. As long as the third one will be of thawing snow and ice, everything will be fine. That is depressing. Priest, so that belonged to a priest. Okay. I'm not going the long... I know there's going to be a lot of chess movements. I'm not going the long way. Let's see, cut through. Besides, I gotta get the teleporters over here anyway. So if I go... I'm gonna teleport there. And then fly. Over there. Navigate to that first. This is hard for this thing.
By royal decree.
Frostbite.
Albedo, I think your experiment escaped again. It's just wandering out here trying to beat. Alright. Probably should. Chi-Chi's leveled up. She is level 70. He needs to be level 60. I'm gonna do some of my lower characters that I was working on. There we go. So he's ascended right now. Huh? What?
These bombs. So
I have Zinja. I should level my lowest character first. There you go. He has some to go before.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
I love you. So... Alright. They gave me one of these. Yeah, they just gave me one of these for getting a child level up. Why not?